finally got one going. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good one, guys. Finally hooked into a good fish. All right, guys, day number 2 of doing some bank fishing. Got all my regular stuff. Got my boat cart and got my takedown rod holders and a whole bunch of Catfish Pro rods in the back. Last night did pretty good. I actually got a slam, which is a flathead, a blue, and a channel catfish. Had 4 fish. They did good right before it got dark. They got dark, nothing for like 2 hours, and I caught a flathead. So I'm gonna get this stuff down there and see what I can stick. Also gonna try catching some bluegill here right before it gets dark. Card out. Cooler. Got some crappy frozen stuff in there. Got a camera, tackle. I got too much stuff. I should go with the longer ones or shorter ones. I'm gonna go with the shorter ones again. These seem to be a perfect length for what I'm doing. The great thing about this card is I can put them into these little holders here. And I still got room for all my rods. Not a bang. 4 rods, 4 holders. Go over here and get my Catfish Pro rods. I got 2 of these with Santee rigs. I'm re-rigging them. I'm going with all Carolina rigs tonight. Out of the door. Boom. Those into that holders. I end up taking so much stuff every time I go. In my tripod tonight to make dealing with the cameras easier. You always need the mallet for driving the rod holders in the ground. Oh yeah, my light. My light. It's funny, this is a half camping, half television production. We got a little bit of fishing stuff and a whole lot of filming stuff. Guess what else I remembered? A net. That means I probably won't catch a fish. Probability is against me. Bluegill rod and a chair should be set. If all this stuff stays on the cart to make it down the hill, will be a minor miracle. All right, folks, let's walk it down the hill and see what we can catch. All right, first order of business, we're gonna try to catch a couple of bluegill. I brought one of my lightweight rods with bobber. A little piece of red one on there just to see if there's some bluegill up and down this bank here, and maybe off this dock. Like I said, I've got plenty of bait, big baits. Wouldn't mind just to have a little variety. We'll know for sure there's a lot of bluegill around this dock, so we'll see. Piece of good old red worm is hard to beat. Boom, boom. Get him weird on there. Could be some little green sunfish around these rocks. We will see. Yeah, see if there's a couple right there on them rocks. Usually there's some around this riprap. There's one. Drive him up out of the rocks. Small one, but we'll take him. That's what I thought. Some little green sunfish. Oops, on some stuff here. Pull down, throw him in there on ice. That'll work. There's one. Over here with me. Ill prepared. Should have brought a bucket to begin with. So we got another one. Better bluegill there. I'll take these over. Bang. Got a thing. Got that one in there. It's a better looking fish there. He's bloody mouth. All right, gonna get the takedown rod holders in the ground, get the baits on the hooks, and we'll be fishing. My one oddball color is one of the original takedowns that they made right there, guys. Catfish Pro rods, This is a Carolina rig. I'm gonna tie everything up with a Carolina rig. Big old sinker, medium size hook. We'll put a piece of bluegill on this one. There's fresh bluegill out of there. Cut the tail off of him. Chunk him out. Good looking bait there. Not big, not tiny. Shoink. There, right there with that one. 10-aught Catfish Pro hooks on this one. Big old bait, big old bait. I'm gonna put a piece of crappie on that one. Then oh yeah, put that big old carcass on there. Heck yeah. Boom. And let's see what we got here. I think these are the ones. I had santee rigs on here yesterday. These are the ones I'm going to retie. Get these set up with Carolina rigs. All right, guys, got baits in the water. It's just a waiting game now. We kind of got them scattered up and down. I got some up and down the bank, some right on the pier on the bank, and then some casted out. So got a good cover in the water. Got a couple of big ones, a couple of smaller ones. So it'll just be a matter of seeing who wants to eat at this point. Well, folks, I've been set up here for about 2 hours, and I've had some pecks. I've had some rods just bobbing a little bit. No big runs though, nothing like last night. Last night's fish that we caught were good, solid slams. These are just little pop, pop, pop bites, and pulling them in, bait's still on them. So I've pulled all the baits, rebaited, cut up. I mean, I got good bait. I got crappie, I got bluegill, fresh bluegill we caught. So cut up some new pieces, got them scattered back out, and gonna give it about an hour. The thing I didn't realize when I started fishing today is tomorrow is the full moon. So tonight it is super bright out here. So it is what it is. The app says there's supposed to be a peak feed window around midnight. We'll be there shortly. So I'm trying to kind of push toward that just to see if that makes any kind of a difference or not. But that's the way it goes. And it's amazing how it can change with a bite. And you know, a day, like I said yesterday, pretty good. A little different conditions though. We started getting some broken clouds. Temperatures have warmed some. I doubt water temperature went up that much. It's just something's different. Not really seeing a lot of fish on top of the water or anything tonight. So maybe it is a later bite. We will see. We'll see if we get hit here in a minute. But so far, it's not been good fishing. Finally got one going. It's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That one gonna be worth the wait. Hopefully we don't hang him on anything. There's some brush piles out here. Oh, it's a good fish. That's a good one, guys. Finally hooked into a good fish. I'm tempted to go onto the pier to land him, but come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. This will give a good little workout for the old Catfish Pro medium action rod here. And the reel, this is one of the fishing for fun reels. One of the less expensive ones. A little upgrade with the power handle. I was wondering if something was going to change here. I'm about to get down here to try to work him in. That's got some power, dude. I'm gonna need to put a little more drag on there. A little more oomph. There we go. Playing him in, baby, playing him in. The money says flathead. Hard to tell. Did bring my net today. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Working him in. I don't know, guys. Don't know what we got here. Try to work him a little bit this way. Hard to tell exactly what we got. I bet it's heavy. Guys, this is a good fish. This is a good fish, boat or bank. It could be a PB on the bank for me. I have not caught any super big fish bank fishing. Getting close. Here we go. Looks like a flathead. I seen him come to the top. He's out there. Oh yeah, good flathead. Good flathead. There he is, guys. That's a good flathead. Oh yeah, in the net. In the net. Look at that. Oh man. Will be PB flathead from the bank for me. Yes, sir. Good fish. Got my bait back too. Heck yeah. Look at that. Look at that. There he is, guys. Oh, that's a heck of a flathead right there. Heck of a flathead. Look at that. Amazing. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. That's a heck of a fish right there. Heck of a fish. That is a beast. That is a beast. Look at that. Beautiful. Man, let's get him back alive. Heck yeah. Right there's what we're looking for. Look at that. Look at that. Heck yeah. There you go, folks. That was worth the wait. That's a heck of a fish. That is the biggest fish I've caught bank fishing, to be perfectly honest. Most of my bank fishing was done when I was younger. I say younger, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. We didn't catch fish like that then. So that's pretty awesome to catch one that size of flathead on a bluegill head. A really, really nice fish. Only bite, really true bite that I've had tonight. And it was a good one. One worth waiting for. Sometimes that's what it takes. I've said that before, bank fishing. You're stuck with the cards you're dealt. and you just have to fish that hand. You got to play that hand. That's what I did tonight, and waited it out. Got a whopper. I'll take it.